Kakajjo Zone is one of the most feared territories in Kisenyi Slum, a Kampala suburb with over 23,700 residents. The slum has 3 parishes, subdivided into zones. Kisenyi 1 has 4 zones, Kisenyi 2 has 10 zones, and Kisenyi 3, 5 zones. These zones provide solace to the residents, some of whom are prostitutes looking for a livelihood and drunkards seeking to soothe their minds. In between are brewers and sellers of all kinds of alcohol. The men and women sit in social groups till they are drowned into the booze. Within these groups are hooligans who are already engulfed in different lifestyles. My purpose for this visit is to ascertain the lifestyle and the myth of how deadly this territory is. No sooner had I started my quest for the truth than police raided a mosque in Kisenyi 2 zone, killing and arresting suspects for masterminding crime in the area.
Ndi musanyufu aba welcoming n'omuliro gwennyini guli ogwokya. Cause banange, no, you could not go there and pray.
The suspects' crimes are linked to the kidnap and murder of Susan Magara. Our surveillance of the area reflected this territory as one of the deadliest.
For us, I'm telling the truth, we are an economy. People who steals money from people, deceiving them, without to go with gun, without to go with a stone. When I come to us and I deceive you, you give him the money. The money, it is not yours, it's legal tenders. And when I get it, I cannot give it to you, because I've deceived you, I've given you what you wanted, it is not truth, but you leave land and go.
Having been barred by the police to shoot any videos, I secretly improvised with my smartphone to capture a drug addict and self-confessing criminal.
But you are a criminal. He cut my son. The boy is stubborn. Oh, Hassan is a false, but he understands me. I was not there. You would have seen a dead body there, me or you.
At this point, I choose to hunt for these dubious people, but need protection. Unfortunately, the defense office is closed. The best I can get is the in-charge's number. Without protection, I choose to go. This wobbling picture is a result of panic. A stranger in Kisenyi is prone to attack by either those interested in vandalizing what items one may carry, or by the more sophisticated killers suspicious of espionage. It's rather too dangerous out there. I abort the mission and head back to the broadcast house. Make a phone call to the area defense to guarantee our security. Our bodyguard opts to stay anonymous. Posts here catch my attention. There are territories that include Thug Life Vendetta. There is Chinatown and 4 other towns. These tiny wooden and rusty sheet shacks are actually rental apartments to the area folks.
I rent this room at 90,000.
Now we're inside the house of Madame Joyce. And if you look at this bed here, it's a 3-decker. But when her children come back from wherever they have come from, they always sleep on this bed. But once they are not at home, there are some people who come and pay 2,000 or 3,000 shillings to have at least a nap for a night. When it gets in the morning, that's when they wake up and they get back to do their own businesses.
Sagala nnyo mukyafu eri abatamira ne bafuka ne ku buliri. Naye kati nze wabanga tafuka bwensanga oyo noonya obuliri essente zoono zongerako kubanga
osanga ennyumba ya 2,000 emitwalo 15 nalasa ku affordinga nasala afuna akayumba akawuden akembaawo nateekamu obutanda kati lusa ateekamu obucupa bwa walaji oba kakweti kabiya nasobola nga ateekamu n'obutanda bwolabyeko just ateekemu abapangisa mu butanda obwo asobole nga akulabe nga agattagatta afune ez'abaana ez'okulya n'ez'okubeezaawo n'okufuna nga alabe bafuna okuba nga bagenda okufuna ebyokusoma.
Kati kano ke kasuzeemu kasitoma kati nkakebera ku makya nendaba bwakalese ne mugamba waze n'ekisooto kingi nyongeraamu 1000.
Naye nga tuli wabaze n'2,000 zokka nga zaalera ate n'afuka ku buliri kati awo mukolera ki?
N'afuka ku buliri nga bwe mugaa nti nyongeraamu ng'agamba nti talina nga mulaga awali oluzzi nga ndeeta ebidomola by'amazzi 2 nga njoza nange simuyisa bubi nnyo wabateye muleka.
Access to these houses involves a degree of fitness since they are surrounded by garbage-logged trenches.
Toyi zisusse nnyo mu mayumba gayingira n'osanga ng'ennyumba zonna zijjudde bbi ne mutandika okuyoola bbi nga bwe muyiwa muli bwe obulwadde bwe bulaba bw'obutawuvudde mu nsi. Nga ffe abafumbirawo emmere abadde bakyakulya akasiwaani y'emmere babeera tebakyakulya bawulira toyi ewunya nga bagenda walala ng'osula n'ebintu bye obadde otunda.
Joyce Chirabo has spent 6 years in Kisenyi taking care of children, and she says Kisenyi is now far better off than a decade ago.
There is a time when I used to visit my sister before she died. My necklace and shoes were stolen, but now it's different.
Small businesses concentrate more on local spirits, snacks, chapatis, iron melting, and local cinema.
Abatayagala kusasula mubaamu oli bw'omusasuza n'akulangira bingi abamu batulangira tubibba naye ne tubagamba mutuleetere bwe twakibbako complaininga.
While in Kisenyi, you can't fail to notice that only the fittest survive in this drug and gang-packed part of Kampala city.
Hooligans are here and sex workers as well.
Ate ogenda okusanga nga ate ababbi abakyamu nga waliwo abatipinze kwabo abali mu poliisi ababakubidde amusonaga nti tugenda kujja okukola operation mu kitundu ekyo bo ne bakola ki ne badduka ne bagenda kati poliisi yo bwejja gwesanze gwekola ki naye nga temaze kwebuuza kuba ki kubakulembeze ekyo naffe kituluma.
N'enjagayo si ya bbeeyi kuba erimwa muno naye nga si buli aginywa nti mubbi akola ebikolobero kuba abantu bangi n'abakulu abantu abakulu betulaba nga baginywa naye nga ate ebintu bye bakola bayimirizawo famire zaabwe bulungi n'ekya kokaini tekiriimu okuggyako bano abatunda obufuta naddala ffe wane waffe buli ayitawo ng'anywa obufuta tubumuggyako.
Waliwo ne bye bagaayo oba nabyo bitamiiza bagaayayo ku mayirungi ng'abo oba nago gatamiiza simanyi naye nga bagagaaya ndowooza njagala mwengenze byendabamu muno.
Kigambo Kisenyi kyo kyagenda wala kubanga ne bwogenda Mbale ne bwogenda bagamba nti ova mu Kisenyi nti ova mu Kisenyi naye nga mu Kisenyi mulimu abantu abalungi si bonna nti baki batambula kuba nti linnya Kisenyi wadde muva kale temubulamu bumulumulu obuntu obugiragira bwe tebukola ki temubulamu naye linnya nno Kisenyi lya expandinga nnyo lyawuligigenda nnyo wala nnyo balimanyi nti abakyamu tetuganya abakyamu babeeramu naye ng'ate bw'owulira ebikolobero ebiva mu bitundu ebirala wulira Nansana wulira Ntebe wulira Bukomansimbi wulira naye mu Kisenyi tebikola ki tebirimu.
Naye babasinga balowooza bajja manyi nti muno nomala okukubwamu okukola kyali tetugezaako balaga kale bw'oba ogezaako kwaga nti okubwa ebiragalagala kendeezaako mpola time etuuka nokola ki n'obivaako naye toyinza kivaako toyinza baga nti kiveeko omulundi gumu n'akivaako era ogenda kukyawagana naye kuba yolusi baba wafunira obulamu.
Abayaaye batukiridde obungi lugunya abakyala bagenda okukola ku makya bajjako obusawo bwabwe n'essimu ne baddukira mu mayumba agaliraanyeewo ate abalire kibanga ekiraga nti abaliraanyeewo nabo babawagira ate n'okubatya babatya naye nga tuyisibwa bubi olwogenda bakwata nti ate babudde ensambyako eviina Kisenyi kale bo bayitirivu wano n'afuwa enjaga wa boda n'afuwa enjaga nga yeetooloola ekitundu lubiri ng'olwo abuzaabuza wala gimma jaketi byonna omwo.
Ffe tetwagala bumenyi bw'amateeka mu zooni yaffe.
We don't entertain law breakers in our zone. When we get someone on a case that requires LC level, we punish them. But if the case is beyond LC level, we send them to police.
Omusango ogwo tumuweereza mu poliisi negere etteeka ly'enjaga mu kkooti terina kufuluma bulungi.
The law on marijuana is not clear. That's why those arrested doing so pay some fine and they get released.
A
recovered drug activist narrates his ordeal, and to him, the presence of drugs is not about to end if suppliers are not dealt with.
We have the way. The police, the government should deal with the dealers, with the suppliers. This is where it all starts. This is where the sickness starts, from the suppliers, and these are the most dangerous people to the entire country. So that's why this person, before he gets this drug, he can do anything. He can steal. He can steal. He can kill. He can kill. Yeah. Before I talk about the dealers, I'm talking about the consumer. Who gets the last consumer?
He further argues that the code language used makes it hard for activists to understand.
In that language, Babylon means somebody who's enemy to you, who is a problem to you, who doesn't understand what it takes to be addicted, to be high. So they're gonna tell each other, the Babylon is around the corner, man. Take it easy, watch your back, watch my back. Hey man, what's up? Did you find some hook? Did you have the coke? Did you go high? Who supply you? Things like that. Yeah. So there are codes. There are codes they use in the areas where they operate. They have their own code.
It is in 2018 that some of the gangsters terrorizing locals in Kampala were arrested, most of them belonging to a gang group codenamed Kisenyi.
Kisenyi people. So Kisenyi mostly is a group involved of youth. It's not like a registered group or organized group. Most of the time they meet at one place at the same time and do unplanned crime activities, distraction.
The group is believed to have been commanded by a self-proclaimed Sobi who had been arrested and released by security agencies on several occasions.
Storage,
Sobi, this was his personal point of view, and this was his work. Because him, the way he was explaining, he was used by other top people, politicians. I mean, I think Sobi has created this issue, this idea in so many youth, that once you become together, youth, you can make crime, you can destroy, you can distract. Because he used to collect them, bring them in one place, they do crime, and when they disperse, they go, it remains one person. So anytime when they come together again, they will think of doing the same thing. No matter Sobi is there, no matter who is there. This is how it was promoted, this name, this word, face, by him.
To my surprise, some drug addicts reason like any other normal chap, and here Kakande Godfrey, the acting vice chairman of Kakajjo Zone, calls for government support to the young generation living in the area.
Nina okunyokamu nawe awo nembera ku mapozi awo mba mpozi nze abwaka wemba abavubuka abakozesa nganze wenkozesa kyembawa babere n'omutima ogukola babere bakozi nganze wenkola nze ndi mukozi nkubwa naye ndi mukozi mbawo obuwaka ntino bakole bava ku biri ebirala okugenda mu bintu by'abandi okubba babivueko muze mubi
netwagala amasomero ga gavumenti gabeerewo abantu bateeke mu masomero babawe basaries zijje bakansalazi baffe bakansalazi baffe tebane batuyamba babawa zibasale neffe wansi tetuzikola ki simanyi babazitwalawo babazitwalawa ffe mu zone yaffe tulina kye twali tufunye wadde kya basale kuyamba mwana tewali.
Lifestyle in Kisenyi is not easy. It is a base for low-income earners, and all sorts of crime are bound to occur in places like these ones. Ivan Kahwa, UBC News in Kisenyi.